Hello, 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 hello. I'm Ash Ninja, and this is Tamurkhan. Hero self-defense. Oh, someone tried to do something to him, eh? That's pretty silly of them. Some of our dudes are ready for duty. I think that's good. We'll find out soon enough.
Rejoice!
Rejoice!
Decay
Yes,
is
rejoice.
here.
Rejoice in decay, apparently. Sounds lovely.
Plague
If
Lord,
it's
forgive me! I
Tooth
cannot!
decay or not. Alright, let's send Hudakai this way. We want to try and get him a bit more replenishment before we go into combat at Celestial Monastery. I don't think he'll have many problems there.
This world turn to filth.
We're going to send these two in this direction. We are going to cross their borders just for a moment, but that will be fine. Even if we have to fight them a bit later, I'm not too upset with that. And if they're upset with it, well, good. He's not going to be able to make it back to him yet, but that's alright. He can make it most of the way. We will take the Snake Gate in the meantime with Valmir von Slaughtercore. Get him wrecking stuff in here. Yeah, there's no other enemies anywhere nearby, so we can just auto-resolve that away without a care in the world. You do? Oh, they remain true to Cathay. Oh no! What am I gonna do? Dun, dun, dun. That one will do. Good stuff. Now, Tamurkhan, you're gonna have to head off and chase down the Sisters of Twilight.
Your flesh will bubble!
They haven't gotten very far away from us, so that's good. They're going to have a lot of trouble getting away from us, and they're going to lose the Witchwood, which they won't be able to take back in the next turn. This gives them very few options for any kind of recruiting as well. They will smash into the Witchwood with him, and we will just occupy that. So this, while it means, yeah, they can do a little bit of running around and, you know, poke their nose into a couple of things, there's not a lot that they can actually do to hurt us. Now, the reason I actually put pit growth there is because of the noble corruption. We want the corruption. Corruption. And we're going to grab these ones as well for more corruption, more happiness. So that we can turn the Witchwood into a nice Nurgle's garden. And it will look lovely. It will look lovely and pus-filled. Delicious, lovely pus-filled garden. A front to Orion. Alright, so this one's ready. We've got him ready. I think these two should join this army. Let's get rid of... Who has the lowest health? You've got the lowest health. You're gone. You can join that. These two have the next lowest health, so they're both gone. I'll pop you two in here. There we go. That's a nice army, that one. It'll do well. Now, I would like to actually hit Essen right now. Problem is, I do want to finish replenishing. So let's replenish some more. Then we'll start moving. So gonna leave you two to do that. I am going to get some points to spend though. Mentash Deathcaller. See what we can do here. Dun, dun, dun. So I'm now being selective in who I give diseases to. So I'm not going to check that every time. I'm going to check that before I go into battles and stuff. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Ah, really want to sneeze. Like a lot. Oh. Do not want to do that into the microphone. It will burst everyone's eardrums, including mine. And there will be anger and rage, including my own.
Father's love.
He gets her father's love, apparently. That's right.
Even
They
Ariel
are
could not.
not in good shape. That's fine. We'll repair this, even though it might mean they'll attack it. That's right. If it means they don't go too far, that's good.
The Fly Lord.
Let's see. What's your chance of wounding him? 39%, I think, is good enough
Never
to try and get rid of Satang, but has not worked. Chaos Sorcerer of Nurgle. You should probably rejoin Kugath? Yeah, Kugath. He could do with a Chaos Sorcerer, I reckon. Before we go too much further, let's check on some of these. Now, we're not moving. Him, we're not moving. Now, I could actually replace him because we now have this one back. He has Stalk as well. So I think I will do that. I'll chuck in Ivac Flybreeder. Such a lovely names these guys have. They just sound like just such friendly gentlemen. Oh, that's right. We need to get him to Pestilent Decay as well. So that's fine. But he's got all of this stuff, so he boosts the troops really well. He is level 21, so what we should do is see if we've got anything we can give him. So he's got Sword of Striking. Give him an Eternal Blade. We'll give him Eternal Blade. It's not really great, but it's better than a poke in the eye. This is garbage, but he doesn't have a talisman at all at the moment. 2 obsidian amulets, eh? Guess where they're going? They're becoming an abhorrent lodestone. I don't remember heard of that. Miscast chance minus 10%. That is only useful if you are overcasting, which I don't really do. That's all fine. Yeah. He's got a forbidden rod. I think I'll leave him with that. No. Nope. We'll stick him with what he's got there, but we will give him a lovely Banner of Hellfire. Yes. Banner of Hellfire is good for us to have. Yeah, where he is, growth for the provinces is not a bad thing. I'm not going to be getting any attrition at the moment. Leper Lord, no, he's not getting those troops. Ogrish Jester. Yeah, actually, we'll give him that. Alright, well, there you go. Kitted him out a little bit more now.
Look what father's found, children.
Look what father's found. Father found a giant, bloated, crazy thing. Not that surprising, really. Probably somebody that just laid there eating too many pies. We'll give them the growth building. Let's give them that building as well. Spend some of our dollary dues on our little province dealies. That's it. The problem is this is only local province. Only local province. Not interested. Gunpowder Road. I'm not going to upgrade those for now. I'll upgrade that though. Altar of Ultimate Darkness. And we have the Altar of Ultimate Darkness in it. How lovely. Who doesn't like an Altar of Ultimate Darkness in their garden? Sacrifice the virgins now. We'll send you the virgins we have for just $9.95 on 17,644 installments per day. You can have all virgins that we have. Please note, we don't have any virgins. Money building, upgrades. Operators are standing by. Be sure to get in quick. They're rotting fast. Upgrade. All of the building. Yes. Yes. Now we have none of the money. Excellent. Now, back to what I was actually doing, which was seeing who... I got up to him, and then I got sidetracked.
Embrace despair.
Yep. He's fine. He... Hey, try hinder their oppression. Nah, you failed. You failed.
Our father has a plan for you.
He's got a plan for you. There you go. Now, got one more turn for that till that's ready. Diplomacy-wise, we can't get any... We can't actually trade because we're chaos. Nobody wants to trade with chaos. Even though we're the cool kids. It's where you get all the interesting stuff. But oh well. So we'll just end the turn there. We'll move on. We'll move on.
A fine host body you are.
Well, maybe I should go back to trying to sell virgins. Though that is my day job. Alright. There isn't really a big call for sacrificial virgins these days, though, so... You know, business dried up a little bit. It's quite upsetting, really. Maybe one day. One day. Probably soon. Will we go back to the barbarism of being able to just sacrifice virgins? That's good. The hero that had come back. He's already wounded again. You'd just love to see it. So wonderful. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful. Who'd have thought that he would live more than a turn without getting brutally butchered by some fuckwit? But oh well. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not bitter at all. It's all good. But years now, I want to destroy Balthazar Gelt as well. Over in this area. Our little exclave. But it would probably mean I end up at war with the Empire and Wissenland and Wissenland's many, many land ships. Yes, yes, not a good idea going for that, is it? Oh, I've gone into ambush stance over there. I see. Ah, yes. Casualties high. Decisive defeat. No surprises there. But it looks like they are getting themselves into a corner. That's perfect for us. 'Cause it means we can fuck their shit up. That's good. It's very good. Less wood elves. Destroy the wood elves. The wood elves are evil, I say. Evil and must be destroyed, they must. I don't know what I'm going on about. I'm going crazier.
A crusade against cleanliness.
Crusade against cleanliness. I still wash my hands when I go to the bathroom, so you know I'm not really that Nurgle inclined yet. So, but anyway, so Vigo here is going to go make the Celestial Monastery ours. It's a good boy, Vigo. Him and his trolls. I'll take that, thank you very much. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep that as it is, like that. Kugath, you can take Shilong. You can have Hudakai as backup. Not that you need backup for it. So we have Hudakai as backup. And then next turn we head that direction. So let's take that, thank you. Yeah, not a lot of casualties, excellent. That's what we'd like to see. We'd like to see as fewer casualties as possible. Makes Kugath and our Plague Lord much happier when there are a few casualties. It's hard to spread more plague when everybody's already dead. Even though, after that, we'd just spread more plague anyway, so I don't know. Oh, really? Really? You know what? Fine. We'll go in an ambush stance over there too. See how you like it. Fucking jerk. Alright, we'll repair these. Upgrade you. You are going to go and take over Hag Hall. You have the Witchwood now, so that's good. While we're here, let's just finish. More money into that. There we go, Hag Hall. Yeah, thank you. There we go. Oh, and we secured a province. That's good. Oh, that's right. Everything is just fucked there because of the way the Wood Elves work. Mr. Slaughtercall, you can head this way towards your hero that you've been trying to get back into your army for a while now. Let's get rid of this guy. He's the only one with silver chevrons. There we go. Lovely. All back to get the band is back together there. It's good. It's good. Mintash, the fresh maker. Excellent. We found that one. Just what I was hoping would happen. And now we will butcher them heavily.
Cataclysm. I'll destroy.
Yes. Yes. Aye.
Destruction reigns.
You were not required for the Nurgle's plans.
A wondrous day.
And we will now
Pulverize them.
bring ourselves down this way. This way we can destroy them even more. Once we've actually pushed all these guys out of this area, what we're going to do is hit the Griffinwood as well, just so that we can secure it up a bit better. So that way we can... Does mean having to go to war with them as well, but that's alright. It'll be fine. I'm sure nothing terrible and horrible will happen to ruin our plans and get us all killed. 'Cause what kind of game would throw things at you like that all the time, over and over and over again? Oh wait, all of them. Anyway, yep, you're on a plane. Cool. Well, we are up to. Where are we up to? Gormag? So Tamurkhan is waiting to be able to see what the Sisters of Twilight are doing.
of the plague god.
various heroes here are now alive again, so that we can try and wound our enemies.
Worthy
Like that.
his wrath.
And...
I'll pierce their side.
And...
Worthy
like that.
of his rot.
lovely. Excellent. How unusual.
Let this
How unusual for things to go so well.
fulfill
I sense disaster coming.
bring
I can't see the disaster that's coming, but I sense it coming. Just because things went too well there.
weeping wound.
This guy's probably going to get critically wounded doing this.
Fly lords love.
Oh, he was actually successful. Weird. Very weird. I'm suspicious. Very suspicious. I reckon the game's going to pull some bullshit on me pretty soon. It's going to pull some bullshit on me. It's not going to pull the rug out from under me, though. It's going to actually turn out it's been holding the rug the entire time. It's going to ball it up and smash me across the head with it. That's probably what's going to happen. I'm good and optimistic with these things. If you always expect the worst to happen, then you're pleasantly surprised when it's only mildly terrible, and not massively terrible. Not saying that, you know, the horrible thing doesn't come and ruin everything. Just saying, you know, sometimes the level's there. Level is there. You up to? Delmeter bubble. You can have Aura of Chaos. I mean, we're generally advancing in all of our theatres at the moment, which is good. We're generally defeating all of our enemies without too many issues, which is also good. Just getting that feeling of things are going too well. I don't like it. Don't trust in my own tactical abilities or strategic abilities enough to expect to be able to have things go well. I think magical reserves are him. Rage shield across the board. Alright, back to moving some heroes about the place. Dyth has a couple of heroes in his army. Let's try and wound one.
Commands. Even her father.
Failed, but at least he didn't critically fail. That's
Joy.
good. What can you do? I don't think you can do shit. You really can't. You are a useless hero. Alright, I'll go that way and do some scouting for me. Attempt to do something useful, you skin bag of zits. Let's see. What do we got? Anything that's worth upgrading? Anything at all? Got so many things building. There's not a lot left I need to build. That's one. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's you get yourself to a certain point in your economy where you've got everything you need to being built, and you've got plenty of like hero buildings that are around. All of your things are going relatively well, and again, you start expecting something to go horribly wrong. That's how these things work. Horribly wrong. Alright, well that actually looks pretty good for that. Over in this side, we are pushing them back rather well. We're probably going to end up again in war with more Dark Elves once we get to fighting them. I'm going to have to keep pushing them back. That's pretty good. Got lots of that. You know what we should do? we're going to take Tamurkhan. Tamurkhan. We're going to give him good missile defense. Reduce his upkeep and give him melee defense. Because that will mean if he does get actually discovered and attacked, that will be helpful for his army, who has pretty good missile resistance now. And he hits ridiculously hard. He's got some pretty good resistances himself. And we've just got board save. Well, I've given him some pretty not very exciting items there. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Still wrecks though. But anyway, that's it for this episode. I've been Ash and Ninja. This has been Tamurkhan, and I'll see you in the next one, where we are going to continue battering wood elves until they demand peace. And when they demand peace, we'll just continue being at war with them and just batter them some more until we can eat their delicious deep-fried battered flesh. I'll see you in the next one. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you later.